A sport is an activity for entertainment, building social, mental, and physical development, and also critical capabilities. There are many types of sports using equipment and non-equipment. The first type of sport requires physical term to do, such as football, volleyball, badminton, tennis, and swimming. The second type of sports require critical thinking and organizing, such as chess and snooker.
Why sports is important for our life? Playing sports improve kids' development, provides good health, and develops social and physical skills. Rush 2018 said that sports can benefit physically. Moreover, playing sports can give you a chance to be in new society and meet new people. There are three reasons why sports is very important. First, playing sports can make you healthier and stronger. When you work out, you need to use your body to move. Moving body can reduce your fat. Second, people who play the sports learn to accept losing, winning, and forgiving. It makes them to be honest and respect the rules and other competitor. They will learn the rules in each type of sport. Besides, they need to follow the rules if they want to be in any competition. Third, sports can help students to be successful in study because playing sports make them active and healthy. Sports increase the level of immunity. So, having strong immunity body, sickness cannot harm them. Being healthy, they will not have chance to miss a class. So, they will learn effectively. What are the benefits of sports? According to the Davey 2019, he revealed that playing sports can be beneficial for heart, diabetes controlling, lower hypertension, balance cholesterol level, blood circulation, strong immunity, muscle training, and toning. Moreover, it can provide positive attitude, boost self-esteem, discipline, mutual respect, calmness, teamwork, and goal setting. So, you can see that sports have many benefits for your physical terms, and besides, it can provide you soft skills.
If you are not careful enough, it can be more harmful than beneficial. Playing sport is not only beneficial, but also harmful to you as well. One of the big disadvantages of playing sport is a risk to injure. Playing sport can cause to accidents, such as muscle strain, broken limbs, and ankle sprain. Moreover, Brymer 2010 stated that overdoing sport too extremely can cause a disease. For example, if you overexercise, you will have more chance to have a heart disease. Due to overexercising without breaking, the heart system will work harder and cause abnormal abilities. Furthermore, there are two dangerous things from two extreme sport and exercising. First, playing sport make our bodies become too hot. If the heat in the body doesn't release, it will impact to heart and brain system. Importantly, the result possibly cause to the death. Lastly, having too much sweat. The dizziness can occur during the exercising. Therefore, you should do sport in the right way. It will harm you if you cannot try to keep it in the balance. A game is a software code designed to entertain or educate players. There are many factors considered as gaming motives. For example, components, rules, competitions, and goals. Nowadays, as we can see in a mobile industry, it becomes a big business. So, it is not about PC or console games, but It is about mobile game as well. Game is competitions, organizations, planning, and sometimes it is all about luck. The purpose of games are entertaining, beating, competitions, and educations like sport. They tend to have the similar purposes. But why isn't game considered as sport?
The advantage of playing game. There are three advantages of playing game. First, game can improve decision making. When you play game, you need to make a decision in almost every steps. Game makes you become a faster decision maker because if you do not make a decision in that time, you can lose. Second, game can build teamwork. There is some kind of game require team player playing style to accomplish. This kind of game will help you to communicate with your team in order to meet the goal in the game. Lastly, game can provide education because the player can study mathematics and language skills.
The disadvantages of playing games. According to Fowler, 2017, he said that all playing game will impact to health, body, and eye visions. Because of sitting in a positions too long, it causes to muscle and blink to the player to the office syndrome problem. In addition, playing game can cause to aggressive behavior, which can be considered as one of emotional problems. It has something in common with doing sport. If we play too much, it can also cause us the problem.
สำหรับหนูนะคะคิดว่าเห็นด้วยค่ะเกมนะคะคือแบบถ้าจะให้มันก็จะมีข้อดีแต่ถ้าเล่นให้เป็นเวลามันก็จะมีข้อดี แต่ว่าถ้าเล่นแบบมันก็จะมีโทษของมันขึ้นอยู่กับคนเล่นด้วย
ส่วนตัวคิดว่าเห็นด้วยนะคะเพราะว่าเกมมันไม่ใช่แค่เอาไว้ให้เพลิดเพลินหรือว่าบำบัดความทุกข์ความเศร้าแล้วทำให้เรามีความสุขแล้วมันยังจะพัฒนาไปเป็นอาชีพที่จะสร้างงานสร้างรายได้ให้กับเราด้วย
ค่ะในส่วนตัวของดิฉันนะคะดิฉันคิดว่าไม่ควรที่จะเอาเกมมาเป็น e-sport ก็คือการพัฒนาเกมให้เป็นกีฬาซึ่งเราทุกคนก็รู้อยู่แล้วว่ากีฬาเนี่ยมันเป็นเรื่องของการออกกำลังกายที่ใช้ร่างกายทุกส่วนของร่างกายไม่ว่าจะเป็นกีฬาว่ายน้ำวิ่งเตะฟุตบอลอะไรอย่างเงี้ยเนาะแต่ว่าเกมอ่ะมันไม่ได้ใช้ทุกส่วนของร่างกายในการออกกำลังกายมันใช้แค่บางส่วนแล้วการที่จะเอาเกมมาเป็น e-sport เนี่ยอย่างที่ทุกคนรู้ว่าทุกวันนี้มีปัญหาเรื่องเกมมากขึ้นการติดเกมปัญหาการติดเกมจนไม่เป็นอันทำงานไม่เป็นอันเรียนแล้วก็อีกทั้งยังเกมเนี่ยยังส่งผลเสียต่อสุขภาพอีกด้วยเพราะฉะนั้นแล้วถ้าเกิดเอาเกมมาเป็น e-sport เนี่ยคิดว่าปัญหาผลกระทบด้านสุขภาพเนี่ยมันจะมีมากกว่าการได้รับประโยชน์จากตรงนี้แน่นอนค่ะ
As information we collected from student and sports and games article, we can find game and sports similar. So we think they should be categorized as the same thing that has something in common. First, they are competitive and both of them have either a solo or team competition. For example, tennis that you can play as a solo player or team player, mobile games or multiplayer online battle arena games that focus on team playing style, and fighting game that you have to control your character to beat other player. Besides, they have rules to get the score or win the condition. Second, they require skill and practice. You can do or play almost every sport if you have a required equipment as game. However, to master them, it requires hard practicing. To be a gymnast, you need to learn it when you are young because your body is enough flexible, as well as many kind of games. You need to spend many years to master, like mobile and FPS games or first-person shooter games. Third, Both of them can make a way into career path in the future. When you master on some sport, you can be an athlete and create reputation for your nation. Similarly, when you master on some game, you can be a pro player and create reputation for your nation by competing in world competition, which has lots of audiences. There is no difference. Additionally, you can earn a living from both things by being a pro player or an athlete.
On the same hand, in terms of disadvantage, they also share something in common as well. First, overdoing is bad for both of them. You can lose your vision from using too much eyes as well as losing your legs muscle strength from using too much legs in running. So, they require balance. Second, it is too hard to take both of them as your main career. If you are not that outstanding, as we mentioned, if you master on either sport or game, you can earn a big living from that. However, there is no place for everyone. You really need to master, not just good at it. So, both of them sports to be only purely time activities if you are not that mastering.
Shortly, both of them, gaming and working out, share something in common. They have quite good advantages, which are competing, practicing, and career path, and also similar disadvantages, which are overdoing, hard mastering to earn. So, in our opinion, combined with some of student interviews, we conclude that game can be considered as a sport because of sharing motive and the negativity mentioned. Neither games nor sports are not harmful if we can keep it in balance.